Welcome to the No Cap Sports Show podcast where sports and convos collide. I am your host, Fredo.
And I am your host, Millz Lane.
Yes, we're down three guys tonight,
We
viewers and
down
listeners.
hard.
I know, man, down hard. Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, yeah, they had a Bible study convention. So we'll see them sometime next year. Hey guys,
Yes,
we miss you. But guess what? We're gonna rock and roll because this is Millz Lane final farewell
my
episode.
last show, homie. It's all right.
It's all right.
It's all right.
Yeah,
We
go
go,
ahead.
we
Yeah,
go,
don't cry.
we
Don't.
gonna be all right.
I like that. All right, I'm glad you brought me in a little bit because I was like, I was gonna shed a tear too.
We not gonna cry because it's just bye for now. I can pop in. You know what I'm saying? You just let me know.
Bet that's what's up. That's all I want to hear. Hey, shout out to my homie C. Russell, man. All love fam. Burt
C.
Brown,
Russell,
even
you've been
no cap.
every show I've been on. I think you've been on. So shout out to C. Russell.
Yeah, man. Hey, man, that's the OG right there, man. I bangs with him hard, man. I got love and respect for him, man. But shout out to my man Burt Brown, man, that's been rocking with us for the
Hey,
past
Bert.
month or two, man. Hey, Burt
Thank
Brown said,
you.
"Blessings, Queen."
Thank you so much. I received that love. Thank you.
Absolutely, man. What's up? Talk to me, huh? How you feeling today?
Listen, I'm feeling okay. Things are changing. We are moving in a different direction. And, this may be my last show, but, I'm always down to talk sports and, whatever else collides with sports. I'm down to do that. But I'm going to take some time to move back into my space to just get back into that. There's so much going on in the world that I want to talk about. The Hamas Israel war and understanding that and just kind of going down the rabbit hole with that. Education, is still, we need to flip the table up and just talking my girl talk and things about, things over 40, that all of us can relate to, and getting back to that. I've taken a break from my show, and but I've been doing other things. You all let me take a little grace period when I did my little acting, and that was wonderful.
Absolutely.
And then, but people move and they flow in different grooves, and that's kind of where I am. I'm just trying to dip back into my space for a little bit. But again, I have enjoyed, it's almost been 2 years. I have enjoyed this, and thank you for allowing me to be on your platform.
No, hey, sis, it's been an honor and a pleasure. And I think I can speak for all of our hosts that's not here currently, but even the hosts, even
they bailed on me, y'all. They bailed.
I know, man. Out of all days, I know. But
that's
you know
right.
what? We still love our brothers. We're gonna give you the benefit of the doubt. And she said, "Hey, C. Russell said, and you are great. That's what's up, man. That's what's up, OG. Appreciate it. Look here. I gotta say this, right? And C. Russell, you might want to listen to this, big bro, and this to you, Millz, and this is to all the Cowboy fans out there. I want to apologize to you in a sense. I went to the Dallas Commanders game. Okay. Hey, what's up, Jeff Smith? Shout out to you, big bro.
Hey, Jeff.
Yeah, they did start beef kidding. I know, bro. Burt Brown, JA of the week. Cliff Harris was at ATL game. Sorry, Saints, on your loss. Go on, bro. We're gonna get to it. But look here. Me and co-host Cobra, man, we went to the Dallas Commanders game in Texas. And I will say this. I posted this the other day. I've been to several NFL venues, sporting venues in my life. I've been to Green Bay.
Wow.
I've been to Pittsburgh. So I mean, come on, that is the top of the top right there,
yeah.
Right? The Dallas Cowboys have the best by far fan experience that I've ever witnessed or seen in my lifetime. I had an absolute ball. I wish Kobe was on here because Kobe wanted to elaborate on it himself.
Mm-hmm.
We had a ball. You're talking about building. You talking, first of all, the stadium. Let's not even talk about the stadium. I don't know what the hell that is, but it is quite impressive. I don't know, rocket ship. I don't know what that is, but that is one beautiful badass stadium. And then to top it off, you look at the venues that they have outside the stadium. I think it's Texas Live. I mean, the bands, the vibe, the food, the energy. I mean, everything from 1 to 10 Millz was a 50.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I'm
I
glad
was
you
I
said
was I
that.
was I was like I was an amazed. I was like in a shock. I didn't see anything like this in my life, man. I mean,
Yeah.
during the game, yeah, obviously you guys kicked our ass.
Yeah.
What that wasn't good. But
But
I'm just looking at,
that's what long money will do.
yeah,
That's what
man. Shout out
long
to
money
Dre
will
Jones,
do.
man.
And you know, for all the people who don't like us for whatever reason, we are America's team, and that's America's team for a reason. What that means is we bring in the money. And that is how they have parlayed that. Now, I have not been to the new stadium. I've only been to the old stadium. So I cannot wait to go and have that fan experience, like you said. But I saw you on social media, and I was like, now, ain't this a blip? Ain't nobody told me nothing.
Hey, sis, go ahead with that. I put that out there a while ago. I said, hey,
You did, but I didn't know.
man, I don't play around.
You
I
don't
put it
play
up. Look at,
around,
I say
and
one time, you better
you move
say yay.
stealthily.
If you
You
don't
move
say nothing, I'm gone. Luckily, Kobe
Look,
code
no
on.
cap,
Kobe said,
no
let's
cap.
go.
That's true.
Well, look, let me ask you this, sis. Did you catch the game? And if so, what were your thoughts about it? Go ahead and recap it for me in terms of your
Oh my
thoughts.
gosh, it was such a good game. From my perspective, because we were never behind. But we but we played. But it's always a nervous game for me because I know it's going to be a good game, right?
Right.
And I know that the Commanders are going to play up, right? You don't. It doesn't matter if y'all didn't win anything this year. You're going to play up when you play us. And I like competition. I don't like games where we can just roll over you and we don't need to watch it. The only thing that I missed in that game was the Dolly Parton halftime. I saw her come out and I was like, okay, Dolly, but I had to walk the dog. So I missed that, but I was there for every down. Darren Bland, am I
Yeah, Deron
mispronouncing it?
Bland.
Deron Bland,
Yes.
man, look, salute to him. Like I'm so proud of him. I hadn't
Me too.
even really heard his name until this year. Like like that. I don't know who he is really, but I mean, 5 interceptions, what they call it, pick 6,
Yeah,
and
I think
run
he got
it
6
back.
pick sixes. Yeah, and the season's not even over yet.
And the season isn't over yet. I was so proud of him. I was proud of Dak. I actually miss Zeke, but I'm okay with Pollard. Like I'm okay with all of them. We got a good group. And I want to lean into the comment that I saw Michael Irvin talking about, just being mad because his crew was saying, is Dallas really a contender? And he was like, stop saying that, and I'm tired of people saying that. And I'm tired of people getting down on Dak when he has a bad game. He's still the top of the cream of the crop. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, so why is that? And is that just goes back to we are America's team. And the more you inundate people with, Cowboys, 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 some people get tired of it. And I understand that too. But I'm a ride or die, win, lose, or draw. I just had a friend that's a lifelong Commander fan, lifelong, tell me, and we were on the phone during the Philly game. And you saw how the Philly game ended. And she was like, oh my God, he got a touchdown. Her TV was my TV was delayed. I was like, who got the touchdown? The kid, I was like, wait. And she's like, oh, I'm on Philly now. I'm like, y'all, this is the problem with the Commander fans. Y'all are wishy-washy. Y'all just don't stick it out. It's gonna get there. Now,
I ain't gonna let you talk about us like
look,
that, man.
look,
Go ahead with that.
look, all of this, I can talk, but look, ain't nobody else on here but me and you. So let me roll. Look, poor Ron Rivera. Did he actually fire Dale? What is it? Dale?
Man, that thing came from up top, man. Go ahead
Yeah.
with it. They sent that Bama email when he was on the sideline. Hey, look here, man. Somebody got to go. Either you or Vanessa Del Rio. I'm not Vanessa Del Rio. What's his name? Yeah, the
Del Rio,
exactly.
not Vanessa.
Yeah,
Listen, what's in your cup?
But look here. I'll say this, Millz. I'll say this. Dallas is a good team. The reason why you guys are getting a lot of blowback is because the teams, the upper echelon teams, you guys are losing to, i.e. San Francisco, i.e. Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? So you guys got Philadelphia. What? I think you guys got Philadelphia December 10th.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to say a lot right then and there. You get
but
past
it's
Philly.
already said a lot, and I've said this since I've been on the show. Dallas doesn't. Philly did beat us, but we usually lose the game for ourselves.
Yeah, you did beat yourselves in that game. You did.
So we still had a chance, right? And we always do, and then something happens. So, that'll make or break us. But it's always the NFC East is just that division that it can go. I mean, y'all still could come out and do something. That's the sad
We're done,
thing.
Millz. We're done. Yeah, we're done.
See, you don't have keep hope alive.
We're on to 2024. Okay. Yeah, we're done. It's over.
Y'all trying to get the draft.
I don't even want us doing nothing right there. I'm trying to get the third or fourth round draft pick. First round draft pick right now. That's the only thing I'm concerned about. I want a new regime up in here. So I'm cool off doing anything at this point.
Yeah.
But no, you guys are quite impressive. I love your defense. Yeah, I don't like the Cowboys, but at the end of the day, I am a football fan first.
Right.
And that would be that would be idiotic of me. What's up, family? That would be idiotic of me just to sit up here and just criticize you guys all day, every day, without noticing the fact that you guys are a pretty good team at the end of the day.
I appreciate that.
But you guys got to beat the good teams. Yeah. When you start you guys got to beat the good teams, and you guys got to at least win, or Dak need to win first round playoff game.
2 playoff games.
Yeah. 2. Yeah, give me 2. You know what I'm saying? That's it. But here's the thing. I think we need to change the narrative on Dak, because what's the quarterback? The guy Hubert of Los Angeles Chargers. Talk about him. Mm-hmm. People don't. It seems like the media don't focus on him in terms of what he does wrong. They always hyping him up as a top 3, top 5 quarterback. But I'm like, if you look at Dak right now, Dak is outplaying him. Mm-hmm. Bottom line. Yeah. Bottom line. I understand the QB and with the Chargers. I understand that he doesn't have a defense, what have you. But I looked at him this past Sunday, Millz, against Baltimore, and I think they had a chance to take the lead towards the end of the game, and he just doesn't, just don't quite curl right for me, man. Just didn't get it done. I want my QB to take over. I want my QB to be fearless. I want my QB to take over in critical moments of the game. I want to be able to trust my QB. I just don't trust him. He's just a male model to me. That's it. That's what it is. So, but that's neither here nor there. Oh, Mama Lawson, you said, did you say Vanessa Fred? Oh God, I might be.
What you know about Vanessa Del Rio? Uh-oh.
We might have to create another podcast, No Cap at Night.
After dark.
Yeah, Moms, what you know about Vanessa? Yeah, we gonna do that another
let's
time.
Change the subject.
Absolutely. Hey, appreciate it. Burt Brown sounds about right, Fred. Burt Brown, exactly. Okay, yeah, pass the ball to Beast, not pass it. Exactly. Mm-hmm. So, any other thoughts about like I said, any other football games?
So I did. The Philly game was good. I was sad that the Lions lost to the Vikings. I do like the Vikings, but I think I've always said on here something about the Lions and that no fear that they have. It did not work for them. Obviously, you win some, you lose some, but they'll see each other again. But I do like the Lions. Another team that I got my eye on is kind of the Ravens. Just seeing them progress and what they're going to do. I was happy to see the Pittsburgh game. I watch nothing but football. These days, I feel like I just watch the news and sports.
Now, hold on, sis. I'm glad you brought up that Pittsburgh game. And that brings me to this point. If you notice, this Sunday, they had 2 main games on. They had, I think on Fox, they had the New York Giants playing the New York Giants versus the New England Patriots. Then you know where I'm going, right? Exactly. And then on Channel 9, they had Pittsburgh versus Cincinnati without Joe Burrow. Mm-hmm. Watching those 2 games was like watching paint dry. I mean, those were 2 of the most boringest games that I've ever seen in my life.
That Giants game, I was like,
it does. It brings me to this point, sis. Do you think the NFL needs to flex these games early. You know how towards the end of the year the NFL flex certain games. I think NFL needs to flex games every week. To be
So
totally
yeah,
honest.
so they're watching for numbers, right? And they're watching for to see how many people are viewing and what's the storyline for the team. So whatever, just like we saw Dion on the college level, Colorado in the beginning, because that's what everybody was talking about. They were winning up front. So they can change it in master control and say, we're gonna carry this game over this game.
They have to.
And that's the same thought process when you flip from one game. You're like, dang hot. If Dallas is crushing somebody and then they want to flip to another game, and you'd be like, but I want to see my game, So I think that it's unfortunate. I mean, these games they do have a schedule, they do have a TV schedule, they can change these things up, but there are going to be some games that are going to look like that Giants game
Oh my
this week.
gosh.
It is what it is.
You talk about somebody that was frustrated. I was like, oh my gosh, man. But
it was still on though. I didn't turn the channel. Like it was sports for me. I'm like, what is happening in my upper ages where
it was good for you. And it was impatient for me. I just couldn't get it. I was like, I can't do it anymore, man. Jeff Smith, that's what I do. Red zone all day. Hey, Jeff, I'm right behind you, bro, for real. Yeah.
And Jeff, because of my brother, I got the package on YouTube TV. So today I can tell you all the games that I could watch if I wanted to. I don't, but you know what I'm saying? Now I'm just one of those people. And you can watch that channel with all the games. You got 4 games. You could turn on the audio on whatever you want.
And I'm glad you just reminded me, sis. That's exactly what I'm gonna do after this show is over. I'm actually going to subscribe to that. So
yes, YouTube. Listen, cut that cable.
I can't do this
cable, y'all.
I can't. Yeah, I can't do this. I can't do this 2 channel, 3 channel thing.
Exactly.
I need to have multiple.
And my brother, we spent the holiday with him, and he has DirecTV. And something about the CBS channel was going off. I'm like,
that is true. I saw that come across my TV saying that. They tell Zay Cool he got limited time.
No, he on my account.
Okay,
he got both. He got options.
All right, we ain't gonna say nothing. Okay,
he ain't gonna sit in the dark.
Anything that you want to talk about that's on your mind, or anything you want to throw at me?
Before we move off of NFL, what are your thoughts on Aaron Rodgers starting to practice again and coming back off of this Achilles tear?
It ain't gonna work.
You don't think it
ain't gonna work? I don't know. Look here. I don't know what he did, or if he went overseas or got whatever surgery. I don't know.
I don't think it's Dominican.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
BBL.
Yeah, he got a BBL. He got a BBL on his ankle. I don't know what he got. I don't know. Colombia, I don't know what he got. I don't know if he got some veneers in his foot. I don't know what the hell going on. I'll say this though.
He got a T.I. son teeth in his teeth.
Hey, yeah, let's talk about him.
On business.
Stand on business. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't sit your little tail down somewhere. But anyway, me personally, on the outside looking in, Millz, I don't think it's going to work. Hey, hold up. My man Jonathan's on here. Jonathan, hey, Rod didn't really tear his Achilles. Man, nobody stupid. You right? Hey, that's Jonathan. What's up, bro?
You say he didn't? He doesn't think he did.
Rod didn't really tear his Achilles, man. Ain't nobody stupid. So
what had happened was tell us what happened.
Exactly. So Millz, I think it's a desperation move. I don't know. I don't see it. Yeah. I've seen too many Achilles tears, and that takes a while to come back. Let alone Aaron Rodgers is 40 years old. Mm-hmm. He ain't no spring chicken. So
I don't know how I like to insert me in my injuries. Look, that torn meniscus took me quite a while.
See what I'm saying? So look, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but I don't see it.
And I mean, does he want to be the savior? Is it the savior complex?
They're done.
Shout out to Miami. Like, they moving right along.
Shout out to Miami, man. Yeah, the fact that we play them this week. All right, so what did Jonathan say? Jonathan said what? That Achilles tear was just a cop, just in case the Jets wasn't in playoff contention. And that would have been his excuse to sit out the rest of the year. Hey, little bro, you may be on to something, bro. You may be on to something.
Yeah.
Right.
Hopefully it'll work
That
out in
man
his
walking around with a
favor,
high
but
ankle sprain and sitting up there pump faking and letting everybody know that it was Achilles tear. You know what? And Aaron Rodgers is that type of guy. So hey, John, for you, I never thought about it that way, bro. But you may be on to something. You absolutely. So we'll be on the lookout for that.
Well,
What
I
else?
hope he during this time off he got his COVID vaccine. maybe he got long COVID. That's why he had to sit out. It wasn't Achilles. He had long COVID. He should have got that booster.
Who knows what that guy, man? Who knows what that guy?
Hey, this the last NFL. Did you see that Deshaun Jackson is retiring officially?
Yes.
Good on him. Good on him. He's had a great,
as a Philadelphia
great
Eagle.
career.
I mean, yes, without a doubt.
Mm-hmm.
Without a doubt, man. He was a major problem in NFC East.
Yep.
Although he played with us for 3 years and gave us 2 years of productivity. But yeah, when you think of Deshaun, you think of him as a Philadelphia Eagle. So
yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. I'm with you.
Mm-hmm.
What's some other things I want to talk about real quick? Catch me up on this Josh Giddey situation.
That's only thing, like I said, what I know is allegedly he was dating a 15-year-old.
She was that young.
15-year-old sophomore in high school, or junior, should I say, junior in high that's in high school. So that's something that I guess the authorities are currently looking into right now. What I don't like about this, Millz, is the coverage, because there's lack of. So it seems like when it's a black athlete, coverage is 24 hours, whether it's on Fox Sports, ESPN, Malika Andrews going in on somebody. But she did talk about it today, but she did. There wasn't a lot of what's the word, veracity or what have you.
Yes, Fred, veracity.
You like that, right? I'm working on. I'm getting my Stephen A. on veracity.
I mean, why you wait till I get off the show? And now you bringing up all the words.
It was a surprise, man. Now, don't ask me how to spell it now, okay?
I'm not.
I already messed up Fairwell, okay? So yeah, give me.
Listen, I usually don't repost stuff that's misspelled. I was like, dang, I missed that one.
I missed it, and when I typed it in the other segment, I spelled it correctly. I was like, okay, that was an oversight. And I couldn't go back and do it. Hey, there you go. See, Russell, veracity. I like that. VES. So
oh my God! Stop.
No, I don't like the coverage or the lack of coverage, Millz.
Yeah.
And like I said, now again, I'm not gonna go on and say what he did or what he didn't do. Only thing I can say is allegedly. But the lack of coverage, I'm not feeling that. But if it's a black athlete or black basketball player or black NBA player, everybody's going in. You know what I'm saying? And it's totally unfair, man. It really is. Like I said, with Malika Andrews, I like her. I do not dislike her, but I dislike her disposition and her commentary at times. She goes in on these black athletes, not knowing what the full truth may be or what have you. So but I understand she's a reporter at the end of the day. She's putting her reporter glasses on, but at the end of the day, you got to be, it's alleged at this point,
right?
So I'm talking about even with the black athletes in terms of situations that happened before. But with this situation, it's mild. No one's talking about it.
Yeah. Okay. And he plays for the Thunder.
Yeah. My cousin said, "Look at you, look at you guys using the big words."
Yes, we're so proud of him, Brian.
Man, I bring it to the table right now. Then I can't give him everything.
Don't show him your whole hand, Fred.
In media. And Bert Brown is right. Yep. Politics and media. You're absolutely right, bro. Absolutely right. But yeah.
It is a fine line that journalists walk. So
yes.
But the goal is to be fair. That's it. So if you do for one, you gotta do for all.
That's it.
You come hard for one, come hard for all. But what I'm thinking this is, I don't follow her close enough or watch her pregame shows close enough. What it's the tone that she takes with the black athletes versus the other ones, and then the unfortunate question that she asked, which was what was the kid from Alabama on draft day,
Brandon Miller.
What Dak, not Dak, what's my boy throw up the X?
Desmond.
Des Bryant
Yeah.
went off on her but it reminded me of how Gayle King was slandered so bad when she made the comment about Kobe right after he passed. So, and I remember Snoop Dogg went off on her.
Yeah, you gotta have some
He went a little far, but too far.
Right.
But
He did. He went. Yeah. He did.
he did apologize, but he went
Yeah.
off on her.
Hey, Burt Brown says it's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. I know that's right. I get you, bro. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's 2 times. I know what you're talking about. But it's unfortunate. But like I said, it's alleged, and like I said, we'll see what happens from there, huh? We'll see what happens from there.
All right. Well, staying on the NBA tip, this in-season tournament that's been killing my eyes with the paint colors on it. How were teams picked for this, or was it open to everybody and they just whittled it down?
I have no idea. I've been trying to figure that out since they came up with it this past summer, and they was talking about it, and I was like, okay, that tells me furthermore that you're trying to gain ratings and get more viewership.
Yeah,
viewership is down all the time. Yeah, viewership goes up when the playoffs start. So maybe I guess they're trying to gain more fan interest. For what I see so far, it's okay. But like you just said earlier, the courts are jacking my eyes up.
Mm-hmm.
My homegirl Regina Johnson, which she is a no cap viewer all day, every day. Yeah, she made a post the other day in terms of the court, and I agree with her.
Hey, Regina,
we need to change the courts, man. I don't know what. Yeah, I don't
know how you think. The marketing people, they got this big plan and this idea. It's gonna blow up, and it doesn't quite do what you think it's doing.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I'm like, I mean, if you I don't. Yeah, it's just for viewership purposes.
Yeah,
it really is. At the end of the day, is it work? If you're asking me, is it working? Yeah, I can't tell you yay or nay. I watched a couple of games, but again, my interest is not really into the playoffs. I'll watch a game here, and I mean every now and then, and I do follow KD all day, every day because that's my guy. But other than that, yeah, don't ask me. I don't follow the Wizards like that, so I know what they're doing. They're in tank mode, so I know exactly what they're doing. Hey, what's up, Regina? I just talked about you, girl.
Regina, he talked you up.
Yep, she said yes. I was looking at the floor instead of the game.
Yeah, I mean, you're not seeing no plays. You like who scored?
Yeah, you're not. Only thing you just seeing is a big red floor with wood chips all everywhere. I don't know. What
somebody got a black and gray one. Whoever got the black and gray floor, I'm like, what color? Yeah. What time zone we in?
Right.
What is happening?
I can't see. She said, "Put me in the game, coach. Put me in, coach. Hey, you got it." Yes. But that is my thoughts in terms of the in-game tournament. Am I following it like that? Like I said, I think they do the in-game tournaments. I think it's on Tuesdays and Fridays, and I think it is. I think they have like certain divisions and certain Millz. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay, I'm looking. Bert said it's the Brooklyn. Must be the Brooklyn, Florida.
Yeah, maybe. And I think Bert is correct. It's either Brooklyn or San Antonio.
Yeah.
I don't know. So it is what it is.
It is. It's not really getting
I thought it was wrong with my TV.
Exactly.
He thought he had it on contrast. Right.
I know you like, but wait, they kind of in color, but
man. Yeah, man. It's bad. It's bad.
Look, I just showed my age. I just went up to the TV and was trying to cranking it.
Hey, me and you both. Hey, look here, man. Yeah, I had those pliers. I understand. I had somebody had to stand there to hold that antenna.
Ears.
You already know.
Turn that joint. Hold it.
You already know what time it is.
Snow. Hey, I'm having such a good time with you, Fred.
Huh?
I said I'm having such a good time with you.
Hey, man, it ain't nothing but a vibe, sis. Yep. It ain't nothing but a vibe.
There it is.
Let me ask you this.
Yes.
Before we go into our other content, Golden State. Do you think their dynasty is over with?
Hard to say. I mean, they still got the sharpshooters. If Draymond could keep his hands to himself, I wasn't on the show for the last couple of weeks, so I didn't get to talk about when he choked out. What was that dude name?
Yeah, Rudy Gobert.
Gobert. Gobert ain't know who had him. Gobert eyes was like, what?
Hey, he put a stranglehold on them folks, man. And what let
A
go?
lot of people like Draymond. I just, I'm like, you too old for that. Stop acting like that. But if you think you protecting your people, and maybe that's how they get down. So I don't know.
Yeah. I tell you what, I don't like. It's some things that I don't like that he does. You know what I'm saying? In terms of these tech files, I mean, especially these technical calls or what have you.
Yeah.
That he can avoid, because that costs your team at the end of the day. But I tell you what, though, I'd love to have him on my team any day of the week. Bottom line, yeah, you know what I'm saying. Bottom line, so
you gotta have somebody that just ain't scared.
Yeah,
like
you gotta have that person, man. You gotta have
nothing
that
to lose.
Yeah,
but some money. I ain't got nothing to lose but some money.
Yeah, exactly. You gotta have that person on your team in your life. You gotta have that person. So now I bangs with him. Hey, C. Russell said, choke the dog shit is out of him.
No, Bird said he went Randy Macho. Who is Orton? Randy Orton. That was the 80s wrestling. Yes, I remember.
You right, man. I ain't seen a chokehold like that in quite some time, man.
Man, Gobert's eyes was like, oh
yeah, man.
Lord.
He's about to choke. He's about to choke old boy out. For real. So yeah, but yeah. Me personally, Millz, I think it's over for them.
Yeah.
And Klay Thompson, I don't know what happened to his game. I understand that he came back from Achilles Achilles injury that he had like 2 years ago, but he just hasn't been the same. And now he's talking about he wants a max contract. I don't see that happening. I don't see that happening at all, Mr. Thompson. I really don't.
Right. The Wizards will pick him up.
Huh?
The Wizards will pick him up.
I don't even. Yeah, I think they smart now with this new regime. I wish they would. But for real. Yeah, he just ain't. Yeah,
just didn't quite. I get it.
Right. And not only that, Millz, it's an older team.
Yeah,
it's an older team, and I think I would love to see them play their younger guys and blend their younger guys. What I'm saying, with them as well. But
right,
we'll see at the end of the day. C. Russell said 6'11" went to 5'11" in height. Brian Anderson, that West getting tough. A lot of good teams out there. Hey, you right, cuz. You right. Absolutely. That West is tough with Denver, Phoenix, the Minnesota Timberwolves are playing good.
Right.
New Orleans Pelicans. You right. Dallas Mavericks, man. Yeah, Luka and Kyrie, they getting it in. Lakers, they're not playing as well as the talent, but I think they'll turn it around towards the end of the year, around playoff time. So
yeah. Speaking of the Mavs, I just watched the interview with Jason Kidd trying to get everybody straight.
Yeah. You saw that interview yesterday?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, did you have a problem with that?
No.
Yeah. I understood
what he said.
I understood it.
Yep.
I understood it, sis. I understood
even with the cuss words. I got
right. Exactly. I understood it. Burt Brown, after the injury, Klay, in my Randy Jackson voice, that's going to be no for me, dog. Oh. Hey, man, y'all going in on them too hard. Okay, sis. Anything else you want to bring up before we go to our rapid fire right quick?
I want to shout out the folks that we've had on here before. We had Coach Daryl Overton on here. Freedom High School Woodbridge team. They are in the semifinals of the states this Saturday.
Where's that game at?
That game is at Freedom. They host out until the championship is at UVA this year.
Okay.
That's December 9th. So let's go one game at a time. But I think we got this. Wrapped up. But shout out to the team because they released the first team all offense and defense. Out of 16 positions that they honor for a first team offense, Freedom got 9 out of 16. And I think for defense, there was a shorter number, but they got like 5 kids represented. What he is doing, if anybody want to see just, when I had him on my personal show, I called the show Don't Sweat the Technique. What he is teaching, he and his coach is teach these kids. And, he's got the luxury of have them come up from PME, from the AAU circuits and stay with him. Like these kids, like they be knowing, you know what I'm saying? And what they do to teams is tire them out. Like, they're like, all right, you think you can hang with us, but let me keep running. So I just want to shout them out for all of their success this year, no matter what happens Saturday. Because he was a former guest on this show with us as well. But that's it. What you got for me?
No, I thought you had some more people you wanted to shout out.
I mean, I want to talk about my favorite guest on the show.
Yeah, absolutely, favorite guest, exactly.
My favorite guest. I'm gonna say my top guest was Sean Springs.
Shout out to Sean Springs,
who joined us from the car.
Yeah, he did, man.
But one thing he said that every week I look at the Ron Rivera show or whatever they call it, where he give his little rundown.
Mm-hmm.
And he mentioned, dude is nice. He's a nice guy, but he can't coach. Like that's not his ministry.
No.
And I feel like, they haven't let him go. I think he may make it to the end of the season.
He
hopefully.
will. But that's it.
But that's it.
But
because he's so kind and the things that he's gone through in his life it's usually not like that.
Exactly.
This is a very cutthroat way of thinking.
No,
but
you're absolutely right. Look here, this man has fought through cancer.
Mm-hmm.
This man was under the Dan Snyder regime.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what? Yeah, respectfully, they're just going to give him to the end of the year, and I totally understand that.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that. With Jack Del Rio out here, I'm fine with that. But
I didn't think y'all defense was terrible, and I was shocked that you got rid of Chase and Montez.
Well, let me tell you this, Millz. You had two of those defensive ends, right? They were in the last year of their contract. So
more money.
You wasn't going to pay Chase that type of money because Chase just came back from an ACL injury, significant ACL injury. So you got to get something, or you're going to lose. You see what I'm saying? So the fact of the matter is this: if they lose him this year, if they didn't make a trade for him, if they lose him at the end of the year, then that following year they'll get a third round compensatory pick.
Yes. I got you.
Right. But we actually beat them to it. We made a trade with San Francisco, and we're getting a pick in a third round pick, which is a fake fourth round pick. And if you ask me, because it's towards the end of the third, so beginning of the fourth. But it's a pick that we're getting right now.
Exactly. Hello, Brock Purdy. Hello.
Yeah,
Brock Purdy.
I like what Brock Purdy is doing, but he's a product.
I'm just saying he was Mr. Irrelevant. Yes. So don't sleep on the later rounds. You might get a
you're right.
A gem.
No, you're right. You're right. You're right in that regards. And it depends on your general manager. If that general manager and the scouts do their homework, you're right. You can find diamond in the rough. You're absolutely right. One of my favorite shows was, I don't know what show it was, and we was talking about the Miami Hurricanes basketball coach, Jim Larranaga. You said Jim Larranaga. That's what you called him? You don't remember that?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You couldn't get it right for nothing.
I misspoke.
It happens to the best.
And there was nothing I could do to take it.
It's okay. Hey man, we charge it to your heart. It's all good. It's all good.
I don't want to ever say his name again.
I think about that all the time, man.
The dude that was at George Mason and VCU and now at Miami.
Yes, in Miami. Exactly. Yeah. You were serious about it too. Jim Larranaga. I was like, huh? No, Millz, you want to bring that down?
Tone it down, Millz. You want to keep your job.
Absolutely not. But we had some, like I said, man, we had some great times on this show. It was such a vibe. It was authentic. You know what I'm saying? It was just a complete vibe. We had some interesting guests on here, man. I know you brought the young that plays for Virginia Tech. It's a fine young man. He has a bright future ahead of him.
They did finish on an ups.
They did.
Won UVA.
Yeah, I saw
which
that.
Made them bowl eligible, surprisingly. But whether that's the end of his career or not, I'm so super proud of him.
As
and his little brother was one of the first team defensive players coming up on Freedom's team. So proud of him.
Absolutely, as you should. Well, look here, sis. We're gonna go ahead and do a little quick rapid fire. Okay. Yeah. So hey, go ahead and get yourself ready, and we're gonna go through this with a
Hold
quick
on, let
breeze.
me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish my water.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead and finish that water. Are you ready? Morning or evening?
Morning.
Favorite R&B singer, male or female?
Tina Marie.
Favorite hip hop artist?
Oh, Fred.
Come on, man. This is rapid fire.
Tupac.
Favorite color?
Purple.
Seafood or soul food?
Oh, Fred, I just like food.
Seafood or soul food? You got to make a decision.
Seafood.
Okay, got you. Which podcast host would you trust the most to dog sit?
Mo.
Okay. Favorite college basketball player of all time?
Of all time, though? Golly.
I just gave you alley-oop.
Of all time.
Yeah, I said what I said. I stand on business.
College favorite.
Favorite.
I'm gonna throw out a name that you're not even
expecting
me. He's not even of all time, but he got the best name ever. Ed O'Bannon, UCLA, bruh.
Okay, there it is. Ed O'Bannon it is. Shout out to Ed O'Bannon, man.
and his brother.
Okay, look here. This is the last and final question. If your life was on the line, who would you choose to hit the game-winning shot? Steph Curry, Michael Jordan, or Kobe Bryant?
Steph Curry.
There it is right there. You play us with flying colors. That's what's up. That's what's up, sis. Look,
that was
fun. Look here. I want to say this. Oh, Millz Lane said, Millz, how did what she say? Millz, how's that?
How's that OS? What?
Regina said Kobe. Millz Lane. C. Russell said, Millz, you were great. Drop much knowledge and real sports rap. Oh, that's what's up. Stay blessed. All love, no cap.
Much.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's the OG right there, all day, every day. Absolutely. That's what's up. So look here, Millz. Again, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Like I said, it was an absolute pleasure to have you. Right? Me, Mo, and Jonathan, we had discussions about this when we interviewed you. And we knew that Ebony was leaving to pursue her political career. And you was a must-have. And you've been nothing short of great ever since you've been here. It seemed like it seemed like it was just yesterday, but Don, you're talking about almost like a year and a half, right?
Almost 2 years.
Yeah. Mama Lawson said ocean spray.
She know that I like my Tito's and my ocean spray.
There it is, right? Exactly. Okay.
Stay over there, Ma.
But no, and I can speak for behalf of the No Cap Sports Show host as well. We wish you well. We love you. We respect you. We honor you. And we know that you're going to do great things, especially with that podcast. I keep getting on your case about that podcast, man. Make it happen. I don't have all the answers, but I am here to help you in any way, shape, or form to the death of me. And that's real spirit.
You know I'm emotional. I can't do this, but you have been a man of your word the whole time. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Fred. Y'all, I'm just a crybaby. It is what it is.
Hey, man, this is No Cap Sports Show podcast, man. We are who we are.
You have been supportive of me and my goals. You have always said, do what you do what you can, whatever you want to do, however you want to present yourself, come to the show, do that. And I appreciate that. You have been, on days when I'm like, I'm barely holding on, Fred, you would text me and be like, go ahead, hang up, go ahead, get off, because I see your eyes. You have been so nurturing, and I appreciate that. I appreciate being able to join the fellas. Y'all had me laughing. I've learned so much. I gave all of y'all nicknames. Mo will forever go down in history. He is the stat man. He's got the data. He will pull it up. I've had a couple hosts, changes on here, and I've loved all of the guys, and I know that the team of the 4 that are going forward, you guys are going to take it to the next level. Next year, bringing it into the new year. But I just appreciate the love that you've given me and the audience that you've let me introduce myself to. Talking real stuff and. As much sports as I know and, my background and just allowing me to be me. So thank you.
You're welcome, sis. You're absolutely welcome. Look, to all the viewers and listeners out there. And also, before I go to that, I want you to tell the viewers and listeners out there where they can find you and what are you doing next? We know that you got a bomb platform that you're about to be doing on a regular basis. So tell them about your platform and tell them how they can follow you on that platform and what to look forward to.
All right. Thank you for that. So I'm sliding back into Just Being Honest with Millz Lane, my podcast. It may look a little different. I will be on Instagram, but I will be streaming as well. So you can catch my shows on YouTube, and I'm trying to Fred has also told me, put your stuff out there, Spotify, all of the things. He's set me up to be great. I just got to do it. But oh, man, in life, you need to know when it's time to back up. You need to know what you can handle. And as an adult, I have finally kind of found that niche of knowing that I can't do it all. And I be trying. I be trying, y'all. But so, not really wanting to leave this space, but I need to get back to me. There's so much going on in the world right now that I want to talk about, that I want to teach you all, and I want us to learn together. This whole Hamas-Israel war has gotten me going down rabbit holes and understanding and Googling stuff and saying, wow, and wanting to hear the plight of Palestinians and Muslims that we don't usually hear their plight.
That's right.
And, I'm still going to talk sports. I'm going to go back to my doctor, all of the things. But, this has been fun for me, but I can't do it all. So
yes,
I'm backing up. I'm setting my boundaries. It's all love. And like I said, it's only goodbye for now. I'll pop in, when I can, if I can. But I know that the door is always open with Fred. So with that being said, and, I have never broken down on this platform, but it's okay because it's okay to cry.
It sure is.
And I'm going to miss all the fellas and, we'll talk offline. And I hate that they couldn't be here tonight, but, life be lifing. So this is my final show closing. Thanks so much for watching and supporting me on the No Cap Sports Show, where sports and convos collide. You can watch me and this show on any podcast, Spotify, all of the places. We appreciate you joining us for this year. We and the fellas or the fellas will see you next year, and I'll just be a fan making comments. I'll be down there with C. Russell and Jermaine and Bert and all of the people comment. I'll be down there throwing my shade, or what I call sunshine, in the comments. And Fred, before we go, my favorite show where I got the best laugh, where I thought I would have to get off because I was laughing so hard. You were talking about something about KD, and you were so fired up about it, and your screen froze. And you had no idea. But me and Mo was trying to keep it together, and I lost it. I could not get it back together. That was one of the best laughs I have had in a long time. Oh my God, Fred, that was so funny. But to all of the guests that we've had on here that I've had the honor of interviewing, Angelo Crowell, Lonnie Harrell. Now we're Facebook friends.
That's what's up.
Lonnie always got something to talk about.
He do. He do. L Train.
Leslie Shepard, all of the basketball players.
Monica McNutt.
from the 90s. My friends, Damon Jackson, Michael Horton. What was Mike? I'm back.
I'm back. I'm back. Shout out to Michael Horton.
He will never understand that was
Hey, look here.
the best.
Hey, shout out to my man Zay Cool. He's well said.
Oh, thank you.
That's what's up.
But you know what? We're gonna leave on a song, y'all. And y'all know I'm not talented on the music front, but here it is. You ready for it? It's my last song.
Say it. Sing it.
Is this the end?
Come on. Bring it down.
Are you my friend? I don't know the words. It seems to be.
Oh, you hit that joint. Oh, you hit that joint, girl. Hit that note again. Hit that note again. And now you froze. See, talking junk about me, now you froze.
Karma, what they say about karma. Hey, look, this has been a great show. Thank you, Fred. Thanks, everybody, for joining us tonight. Watch it back if you missed it. This was a great show, man. Fred and I, we might got something going, bro. You might need to have a second podcast.
You know,
just me and you. Hey, look,
possibilities.
Listen, what Sugar Bear? Just me and you. Ooh,
look at you. Look at you.
It's always a song. Y'all have a good night. What?
Hey, look at to all the viewers and listeners. This is the last No Cap Sports Show podcast, and we're going on winter break, so you will see us next year, January 10th, 2024. We're going to have some interesting things for you guys, but we on mute right now. We ain't saying too much and stuff like that. Also, again, follow Millz Lane on her platform. Just being honest with Millz Lane on IG. Am I correct?
You are correct.
YouTube.
On YouTube, I'm Miss Millz Lane, and I will post my videos there. I'm trying to do more, Fred. I'm trying to do more.
It's okay. It's okay. Look at we can take care of one thing at a time. With that being said, we appreciate you guys. We love you, and we'll see you next year. Good night.
Pew, pew, pew.
There are 4 fouls on the play.
That's why it took so long.
Running into the kicker, number 34 in the receiving team. Holding.
Authentic.
Number 90.